what is Tikkun Olam? Most Reformed Jews, especially in this country, know the phrase Tikkun Olam meaning repairing the world, which means social justice, social action. The phrase Tikkun Olam originally comes from Lurianic Kabbalah. In that thought system, in that philosophy, the world was created first. There was a supernal light, an original light source that was extremely pure, that came from God. And it was held in vessels, essentially, metaphorical vessels, which were not pure enough to contain that pure light. And so these vessels shattered because of the purity of the light. And as a result, the light was scattered down into the rest of creation. And so everything around us contains elements of that light. And it's our responsibility, according to Lurianic Kabbalah, to return that light to its source. It's our responsibility to repair not the world just by making the world better, but to bring everything back to goodness and to unity. And so we do that through mitzvah, through commandments, through engaging in the world, even by saying a blessing before we eat something, as well as by fulfilling the ethical mitzvot in Torah, like protecting those in need. And so this idea of repairing a fractured world, or repairing that which was once whole and bringing it back to its original source, has really been brought out in the last few decades in the reform movement in this country, as saying the world is not perfect and may have once contained an element of perfection, like in the Garden of Eden, but we are all working together to return it to perfection. And therefore, we become co-creators. Co-creators in the finality, the perfection of the world. I saw online somebody asked the question recently, how would you talk about Tikkun Olam? And somebody wrote the wonderful phrase that Tikkun Olam is the cost of living. And I really, really like that perspective. Tikkun Olam is the cost of living. When we live here on earth, we don't just live rent-free, essentially. There is a cost to life. As soon as we are given the gift of life, we are made responsible for using that life to make the world a better place. One of the reasons that I came to this community was because there was a social justice director, because our community is so involved in social justice and in social action. And on Sunday, May the 21st, we're having a gathering at Temple with our social justice coordinator, Devon Egber, who's going to be leading us and holding us and encouraging us and hearing from us on how the temple moves forward in certain areas of social justice. Normally, my pre-Shabbat message tells you about something that's coming either this Shabbat or this weekend or in the coming week. But I'm deliberately telling you about this at 11:30 on Sunday, May the 21st. I'm deliberately telling you about it now so you can put it in your calendar, because we need as many members of our temple as possible present. And we're going to be particularly addressing a number of different areas of social justice and social action. We'll be looking at the environment, we'll be looking at political action, at equity, diversity and inclusion, at clothing and food drives, and also mental health awareness. These are going to be 5 of the main themes of our social justice and social action this year, of our engaging in Tikkun Olam. So we need your help. We need your thoughts as to how we can take this forward. We have a number of ideas already, but we want to hear from you on what you would like to help with and how you think we should move forward. So again, those themes are the environment, political action, equity, diversity and inclusion, clothing and food drives, and mental health awareness. And so we need you to help us repair the world. We need you to help us make the world a better place for those here with us today and for those not even yet here with us today. So I encourage you, please, mark your calendar, 11:30, Sunday, May the 21st, here at Temple Beth Shalom. for a Tikkun Olam gathering, a gathering to help us repair the world, not just as individuals, but as a community. Help us hear from you what ideas you have, and help us hear which area you might be most interested in helping us. Ours is a very socially aware community. Ours is a very active community. A lot of our members want to get involved. We want to include as many people as possible. And so once again, I invite you, Sunday, May the 21st at 11:30 in the morning, come and join us for our Tikkun Olam gathering. We invite you also, of course, to join us this Shabbat. We have our service for seniors, honouring our seniors this evening. Really encourage you to come and to join us and to celebrate them as they go their separate ways at the end of the academic year, as they move into the start of the next academic year. We also have Torah study tomorrow. There's a big event happening in the UK tomorrow, and we're going to be studying what does Judaism say about a monarchy. And I might share my own personal thoughts, but it's not really about me, it's about Judaism. And what does Judaism, what are traditional Jewish sources say about a monarchy? And then we also have a bar mitzvah ceremony tomorrow as well. So lots happening this weekend, and as I say again, Sunday, May the 21st at 11:30, our Tikkun Olam gathering. We look forward to seeing you at some or all of those events. I wish you Shabbat Shalom.